Welcome back to Financial Funnies Daily News. It is 15th of September 2025, where silver shows up in a fryer, Trump treats the Fed like a reality show, Iraq celebrates low inflation, and Samsung selfies come with malware on the side. Finance can be serious, but the news doesn't have to be boring. First up, the IMF and Ripple. Rumours say Christine Lagarde left Ripple inside the IMF. The truth? Ripple's been in the room, but it's not running the show. Think of Ripple as the guest who brings dessert to dinner. They're not cooking the main course. Moving on, silver. Silver hit $42 an ounce, the highest in 14 years. Meanwhile, scientists claim you can fry it out of cooking oil. Forget KFC's secret recipe. Apparently, the Colonel's been hiding bullion in the fryer. Next up, gold. Gold broke out big time. Analysts are talking 4,000 to 5,000 an ounce. Central banks are hoarding like it's Black Friday. Gold bugs are buzzing louder than a hive in summer. Moving on, the CME, they raised gold margins by 7%. Traders now need deeper pockets. When the casino raises the minimum bet, you know the game's heating up. Next up, tokenized assets. Treasuries and gold on the blockchain hit nearly $29 billion. Who knew government IOUs could become collectibles? I'll trade you 2 treasuries for 1 shiny token. Moving on, Thailand, 3 million bank accounts were frozen in a fraud crackdown. Daily transfer caps slapped on. Imagine logging into paying bills and finding your account frozen. That's one way to avoid impulse shopping. Next up, in Iraq, inflation is under 2%, the lowest in years. The central bank met with the Bank of England to talk digital money, and Iraq hopes to join the BIS. Iraq is trying to swap chaos for credibility, and so far it's working. Moving on, Kurdistan, a delegation is flying to Baghdad to restart oil exports. The halt since May costs about 11 million a day and leaves salaries unpaid. That's like setting a Ferrari on fire every 24 hours. Next up, Trump versus the Fed. Trump tried to fire Fed Governor Lisa Cook, alleged over mortgage fraud. A judge blocked him. Appeals are pending. Trump treating the Fed like the apprentice. Lisa, you're fired. Only problem, the Constitution disagrees. Moving on, the ECB kept rates steady. Christine Lagarde says policy is in a good place. Translation, doing nothing and calling it strategy. And finally, in the US, Nasdaq is over 22,000. The S&P at highs. AI hype, Oracle earnings and softer inflation are driving it. AI makes the money, inflation takes the blame, and traders take the champagne. Now over to my favourite crypto corner. First up, XRP ETFs. Futures are live, but spot ETFs are still waiting for the SEC's approval, likely in October or November. Everyone's watching Gary Gensler like he's the referee in a boxing match. Moving on, Tether, they're launching a US complaint stablecoin called USAT with Anchorage. Nothing says compliance like slapping USA on the label. Next up, Coinbase. Big Wall Street banks like BNY and State Street are moving into crypto custody. Coinbase just realised they're not the only kid at the playground anymore. Moving on, crypto treasuries. Companies that filled balance sheets with Bitcoin have seen shares fall 60 to 70%. Turns out just buy the dip isn't a business plan. Next up, altcoins. Remitix and Rollblock are being hyped as XRP 2.0. Pre-sales are hot, risks are hotter. Remember, Every XRP 2.0 usually ends up as a .com 2.0. And prices today: Bitcoin $112,900, Ethereum $4,350, XRP stuck at $3.40, WorldCoin up 56% this week. At this rate, eyeball scanners might finally pay off. And last, Vietnam, the government launched a 5-year trial for regulated crypto exchanges. Rules are strict, but it's still progress. Vietnam is basically saying you can gamble with tokens, but only if you play by our rules. Over to precious metals. First up, silver, up 46% this year, still below its 1980 high. Silver bugs say undervalued, everyone else says overhyped. Next up, gold. Momentum looks strong, fueled by central banks. The only inflation they like is inflating their vaults. They often leverage, but cost high. Translation: your profit if silver doubles, costs drop, and pigs fly. Over to companies. First up, IonQ. They bought Oxford Ionics for $1 billion. The UK said keep staff and tech here. Stock up 18%. Quantum computing, where even your calculator feels dumb. Moving on, Gemini. The Winklevoss twins exchange IPO'd, opened at 28, spiked to 45, closed at 35. Not bad for guys who just wanted to row boats and sue Zuckerberg. EssilorLuxottica looking to double their Nikon stake to 20%. Soon your glasses will see more than you do. And finally, BlackRock Coffee raised $294 million in its IPO, stock up 37%. The goal, 1,000 stores by 2035. Careful not to confuse them with the BlackRock, the asset manager. One sells lattes, the other sells debt. Now, hacks and scams. Hackers hid malware in photos. Just opening the wrong selfie on your phone could hand over your phone. Real attacks are confirmed. Imagine telling IT, I opened my cat meme and now North Korea has my contacts. Samsung fixed it in the September update. Install it now. And yes, I posted the full step-by-step guide on Patreon for free. And that's today's Financial Funnies Daily News. Silver in fryers, XRP waiting on ETFs, Trump firing Fed officials like it's reality TV, Iraq celebrating low inflation, Vietnam regulating crypto, and Samsung proving cat memes can be dangerous. The markets move fast, scams move faster, and sometimes even coffee shop IPO. For live updates, scam alerts and guides, check out my Patreon, it's free, and where I post first. Stay smart, stay safe, and keep laughing, because the markets sure aren't. This is Financial Funnies Daily, signing off until tomorrow. So for now, bye bye.